My restaurant story begins when I was 15 years old. I had just gotten my working papers and I was really anxious to make some money. The two closest businesses to my house were a gas station. I didn't want to pump gas, and a family-owned Italian restaurant. I went into the restaurant, I got hired on the spot, started that night. The shift began with all of us cooks and busboys and servers and dishwashers eating a big family meal prepared by the chef. And some of the Latino workers would be talking, and I kind of understood what they were saying. I took some Spanish in high school. And then after dinner was over, they introduced me to espresso. And I never looked back. That night was a blur, but apparently I did a good job because they asked me to come back. I was hooked. I loved the crazy, busy, working with people, working with food. I knew right away I'd found my passion. I really loved it, and I knew that it would be a career that I could enjoy. However, I knew the failure rate was pretty concerning. And I felt the pressure from my family and everyone around to get a real job when I graduated. That real job was sitting in a cubicle in Manhattan, and I was crawling out of my skin. It wasn't for me. I really enjoyed and I really missed working with people in the hospitality environment. I missed it so much I went back to working weekends and eventually just made the transition and found myself managing a big restaurant on Long Island. My role model when I was growing up was from a movie called Casablanca. And if you've not seen Casablanca, you might not know Rick. Rick owned a cafe in Morocco. It was set during the war, and there were Nazis and a lot of drama. But when people came in Rick's cafe, he was in a white tux, and he was the man. He would decide who got served and who had to leave. And I thought that was so cool, and I wanted to be Rick. Minus the white tux and minus Morocco, this is my little Casablanca.